Hi, in this video, the review we will focus on in chapters 1 and 2 is using that tricky little be verb. The goal of this presentation is to help explain the use of the be verb as the main verb, not the helper verb. To focus on 4 kinds of information about the subject that require using a form of the be verb as the main verb, and to help you recognize when you need to use the be verb as the main verb when you're doing close exercises. Close exercises means filling in the blank. Okay, so first let's take a look at what we've learned with simple present and simple past. Notice that the be verb in green is the only verb in each sentence. Co-ship classrooms are always cold. Therefore, I am cold. What about the past? Co-ship classrooms were cold last week. Therefore, I was cold. She is never ready for class. She was never ready for class in high school, too. So, notice that the be verb can be used in the simple present and the simple past. And also notice that when we're using the be verb as the main verb, that if we also use an adverb, the word order is be verb, adverb. Let's take a look. Be verb, adverb. Be verb, adverb. Be verb, adverb. Okay, now let's take a step back. So, we learned that the be verb can be used as the main verb, but we didn't spend a lot of time on that in your book. Mostly, we looked at the be verb as the helping verb in blue. Take a look at the helping verbs below. You will notice that the be verb is used in the present or the past progressive with the main verb ing. You seem to be okay with that one. With using the be verb to express an action that is in progress now, or an action that was in progress. So we can see the blue be verb in the present and the past tenses with the main verb in the ing, the continuous form. The focus of this video is the main verb, be verb. It's the only verb in the sentence when it's the main verb. So we will see the main verb in green. And you can see the present and the past forms. Now, when do we use the be verb as the main verb, the only verb? Use. Use the be verb as the main verb to express some kind of information about the subject. It's not what the subject is doing. It's information about the subject, such as the subject's position or another quality, in other words, an adjective, a quality about the subject, or other information about the subject, like the location of the subject. Okay, let's take a look at it. In the present form, the be verb, I am here, that's location. We are home, location. She is at work, location. Okay, what about the past tense? Okay, subjects. You can see the different pronouns. Was home last week, location. Plural subjects. They were home last week, location. Now what about negative? Let's start with the present down here. Okay, you can see I am not here, or I'm not here. We are not at school, or we're not at school. He is not home. or he isn't home. Okay? Also, negative in the past. We can see was not or were not. Notice there's no ing verb on any of these. What are we learning about the subject? We are learning about the subject's location. For location, we use be verb as the only verb. In other words, the be verb is the main verb. What about the question form? Okay, you can see the word order for the question verb. Question form, where am I? Where are you? Where is he? In the past tense, we keep the same word order. Was he home last week? Where was he? Were you home last week? Where were you? Okay, so the word order is the same. It's the be verb plus the subject and then the rest of the sentence, the information. Okay, what about the short answer? You can review it. Here is the simple present. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, we are. No, we aren't. Yes, he is. No, he isn't. You can see in the present tense we have to change the be verb to match the subject. What about the past? Well, in the past, we only have was and were for the positive. They become wasn't and weren't in the past. Okay, let's take a closer look at the kinds of information that we learn about the subject that need the use of the be verb as the main verb. So number one, we use the be verb to indicate or to express the role or position. This is going to be in a noun form, a person, place, or thing, a noun form. Look at the example. Jennifer is my sister. She was a national swimmer. Now she is a teacher. Okay, so what are we learning about the subject? We're learning the subject's role or position in a family or work or in society. Mr. Baker. What do we learn about Mr. Baker? Mr. Baker was the chief guest at the award function or the award party last year. So what do we learn about Mr. Baker? He was the chief guest. Notice it's a noun. Okay, so first we use the be verb to express information about the subject's role or position. We also use the be verb to express a quality about the subject or to describe the subject. We use an adjective to do that. Let's look at the examples. She is intelligent. She is an intelligent girl. So you can see the adjective-noun combination. Okay? She was hardworking and kind. Mark is handsome. Mark is a handsome man. He was happy and healthy. Or he was handsome. He's not anymore. Okay? So again, you can see that the be verb is used to describe a quality about the subject. It can be just an adjective, or it can be an adjective plus noun combination. We also use the be verb to express location of the subject. They are at lunch. Where are they? They are at lunch. We were in Paris last month. Where is she? She is in the laundry. That's the room where you wash your clothes. Where is the cat? Where was the cat? The cat was under the car. The cat is in the house right now. Okay, so again, present and past tense of the be verb to describe the location about the subject. We can also use the be verb to compare the subject to other items. Let's take a look. Peter is shorter than Ben. Ben is taller than Peter. Dogs are more emotional than cats. Cats are less emotional than dogs. Dogs are the most emotional animal I know. I am more intelligent than my brother. My brothers are slower than me. My brothers were slower than me. Now my brothers are faster than me. Last winter was really, really cold. Last winter was colder than other winters. So, comparatives and superlatives tell us about one subject or one item and compare it to the others. Okay? Those are the 4 ways that we learn about the subject that require the be verb as the main verb. To learn about the role or position of the subject, to describe the subject, to tell us about the subject's location, or to compare the subject. In other words, look for a noun or an adjective or a preposition like in, on, under, between, okay? Or some kind of comparison word. When we do that, we need to use the be verb to describe and to give that information about the subject. Okay, try it. So there are 2 slides. There are 6 questions. Try it, pause the video, and come back when you're ready. Okay, welcome back. Is Abdullah the eldest brother? Comparison, superlative. Are there other famous tribes with important medicines? Noun, position, or function. Kasau's students are very hardworking, describing the subject, an adjective. Is Saudi Arabia a kingdom? The position of Saudi Arabia. It's a noun. The Bedouins are famous for their traditional medicines. It's describing the Bedouins. It's a quality. It's an adjective. Riyadh's climate is rarely rainy. It's describing a quality. It's describing Riyadh's climate. It rarely rains. Notice, rainy is an adjective. It's why we need the be verb. Rains is a verb. Okay, hopefully this video helped explain the use of the be verb as the main verb to describe information about the subject. And it named the 4 kinds of information that require using the be verb. Can you name them? What are the 4 kinds of information? And can you now recognize when you need to use the be verb as the main verb in the close exercises? What information will be there that will require you to use the be verb? Okay, if you're not clear on the answers, go back and review this video. Good luck.